Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you can tell, today is a beautiful sunny day, so I hope everybody has sunshine and I hope everybody's well. I was trying to record a video, like literally all weekend, about cold showers. So the first video stopped because there wasn't enough memory. Then I deleted lots of stuff. Then the second video stopped because it still wasn't enough memory. So then I deleted everything. I moved everything onto my laptop. Then the videos 3 and 4, I had to stop because my son was either playing very loudly or talking very loudly at the same time. And then I realized, okay, that's 4 failed attempts. Normally I have 0 failed attempts. So I thought, okay, the universe is trying to tell me something. I think this is a sign that this is not the video I should be doing right now. And then I went to bed last night thinking, what do I need to be talking about? Like, what is more important at the moment? What is the burning question or burning thing I need to be talking about? Like, what is it? Oh, it's my bracelet. Look at this. So then I went to bed and I was thinking about it, and I thought to myself, "Ooh, wait, what date is it?" And yesterday was 9th of March. And then I realized, because I went back through my purchases on Amazon, and I realized I bought a book that kind of, in a way, changed my life on 9th March 2019. And that book was The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. And literally, I started reading it straight away, and within a day, I was implementing the morning practices in that book. And today is a year to date. So a year to date I started implement those practices, and I've been doing them every day with no fail for a year. Like, even when I was sick, even when I was upset, even when we were traveling 15 hours from holiday, I had 2 hours sleep and I was going to work, I still made time for my morning practices. And it was life-changing for me. Looking back, what happened within last year and the way my life changed within last year, it's unrecognizable. I'm a different person. And I don't just say that to myself. My friends tell that to myself. I actually had 2 people, very close people to me, tell me like a week or 2 weeks ago, the way you were 2 years ago and the way you are today is just, you can't compare that. Because my work has started on me long before a year ago. My journey, my spiritual journey, my growth started with a book from Anna Buchevich, and a friend of mine gave me that book, and I read it, and it was a book about vortex, and I was like, whoa, what is this? I've never come across this before. I've never heard of this before. I must have been living in some kind of bubble. And I guess it was all around me, and I just didn't hear it because I wasn't open to it. And then I met that incredible friend, and she gave me the book, and she said, I think you'd like it. And I started ferociously reading. From that book, I started listening to her YouTube videos, and then she was recommending people talking about people like Neil Donald Walsh and Conversations with God. I was like, oh my God, I have to read that book. And then Esther Hicks, and I have to read that book. And whoever she mentioned, I was going on to buying and reading those books, and I just felt like this is amazing. I just felt like it resonated with me so strongly. And then that went on for a few years, and I could feel little shifts within me, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Do you know why it wasn't enough? Because I wasn't implementing any of those. I was thinking about it. I was resonating with it, but I didn't implement any of that. I was still meditating on and off, I don't know, once every few days, because I didn't have the time. I didn't have a morning routine. I didn't do anything tangible to change my situation. It just felt like out of grasp. And then a year ago, I came across this book. I heard of it on a podcast. I came across this book, and when I started reading about the author's life, what he went through, and the way he changed his life around by having this morning routine, I was like, something just clicked. You know, when it clicks, and I just told myself, I have to start doing stuff. I need to have a structure. I am that kind of person that needs to have a structure. I need to understand before I can do it. It's just how my brain works. Everybody's different. And then I grabbed onto that structure with my dear life, seriously, because my life was just, at that point, I was at the lowest of the low. I developed an autoimmune disease. It was rough. It was really rough, and it was really painful. And you can, if you want to hear more about it, you can listen to my first video, my story. And then every day I made time. Every day I made 1 hour in the morning. Literally, I just got up an hour earlier. That's it. That's all I did, was got up an hour earlier. Something that would not have crossed my mind before, because I was tired and I needed my sleep, and the day was stressful. And then I thought, no, I need to change. For something to change, I need to change something. I can't keep doing the same old things and expecting my life to change. And I just started doing it every morning. I would get up, I would meditate for 20 minutes, I would visualize, I would exercise, I would do affirmations, and I would do a bit of reading every day. And I've been doing that every day for a year. No fail. I've not missed one day. And the funny thing is, last week, for about 3 or 4 days, I was keeping myself busy with some stuff in the morning. And obviously I'm doing the cold showers as well. And I didn't do my journaling. Oh, journaling, sorry, I forgot journaling. That's like almost the most important after meditation for me. I wasn't doing my journaling, or if I just did, I was just writing a few lines rather than spending let's say at least 5 minutes on it, and actually really being in the moment and feeling it and feeling the emotions. So I was just kind of either skipping it, or I was just writing a few lines, and that's it. So that happened for about 4 days last week. And then the weekend arrived, and on Saturday I had some plans with a friend, and then she cancelled. She wasn't feeling well, and I thought, okay, I have a day to myself to work on my website, to work on my ebook. I have a lot to do, so I'll just take some time to rest, and I'll do some work. I called one friend, I had a nice chat. I called another friend, had a nice chat. I called my sister, I called my dad, spoke to my son, watched a little bit of telly, had something to eat, then read a little bit, and basically I did everything but the things I was supposed to be doing. And I was always kind of saying, if only I had time, if only I had enough time, I would be doing this and I'd be so happy. But I was just like, my mind was just so distracted. It's not like I decided not to do it. It's just like, I just need to do this, and I just need to do that. Oh, I need to call that person and say that, and my mind was just boom, 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 boom. And in the end, by the time I came around, it was just so late, and I was so tired, and I was in no condition to actually sit down and do some constructive work. And I was a little bit annoyed with myself, even though I realized when you're tired and you want a break and you don't want to burn out, fine, take some time off. But it wasn't that. I was just like, my brain was just monkey brain. And then I realized it's because I didn't do my routines properly. It's almost like I lost the focus as soon as I stopped doing my routine. As I said, everybody's different. Some people probably wouldn't have to do journaling for a month and they come back to it and they're fine. But I feel like I'm so finely tuned right now that every little thing will knock me off balance a little bit. So I started thinking about it, like what is that? Why is this structure so important to me? And then I figured out it's like this morning routine is like brushing teeth to me. And it sounds silly, but bear with me. So even though you brushed your teeth probably about gazillion times right now for about last 30 years or how old you are, you still have to do it every morning and every evening. Why? Why do you have to do it? Why? It doesn't matter because you just brushed it yesterday. Well, because you keep eating and you keep drinking and this bacteria crap will come onto your teeth. You need to brush them. Something I still have to keep telling to my son. Even though he's 8, he's like, Mommy, why do I have to brush teeth in the morning? Like, I wasn't eating during the night. I said, yeah, but there was still saliva in your mouth, and we have to have a chat again for the 100th time. Anyhow, so why is it important, this morning routine, to me or to everybody? It's because during the day you'll come across situations that'll fill your day, fill your mind with negative news. Oh my God, this coronavirus is like, seriously, to be honest, I don't even watch the news. I don't listen to it. If somebody's talking about it, I just say, yeah, let's move on. But there will be news around. There'll be people talking negative things. You'll get stuck in traffic. You come to your work and your boss is gonna be annoying and give you something to do that in 2 hours that you couldn't do in 2 days, and you get stressed out, or you get called from school that your child is misbehaving, or whatever it is. So every day, unless you're a monk sitting on the top of the beautiful mountain and all day, every day, all you have to do is meditate, every day you'll come across situation and people and news and things that are going to be negative and stressful. And how do you cope? How do you deal with it? I think that's what you brush your mind. When you brush your teeth, you also brush your mind. I think with meditation and visualization and journaling, I'm actually not kidding here. I think this is how you clear your mind. This is how you clear your mind. This is how you reset. This is how you refocus. This is how you calm yourself and get yourself ready for a new day. You create a new day from a good place, from a place where you feel calm, and you feel serene, and you feel grateful, and you feel as happy as you could possibly be in that moment, rather than waking up and thinking to myself, oh crap, here we go, another day of stress, of traffic, of work, of kids not wanting to eat what you cooked for them, or people annoying you, or you annoying yourself. So that's why I think it's very, very important to find that routine that works for you and to stick to it, because I can't stress enough how much it changed my life. I'm in a new job, I'm in a new town, I'm in a new flat, I'm in a better relationship than ever before. I feel like I have a community of friends that is something I could have only dreamed of before. People who are like-minded, who support each other, who grow together. My partner and I are growing together. My son is happy and thriving. I'm creating an amazing life for us, for myself. Something I could have not dreamed of a year ago. A year ago, I would just be happy to survive that day. Every day, I would just be happy to survive that day, and there was no way to live. There was no way to live. Today, I am excited about life. I truly, really am, and everybody who knows will vouch for that. And today, it's just so funny. I mean, there's so many synchronicities, let's call it this way, lately. Like yesterday I was on the way to London and going to my dad's to spend time with family, and I was thinking to myself, oh god, I just need good coffee. The journey was terrible. It was bus replacement service. It took 3 times longer than usual, and I just thought to myself, oh, I just want a nice coffee. I just wanted the Nespresso coffee. Oh, just thought I just thought to myself, George Clooney serving it would be even better, but let's say just Nespresso coffee. But obviously my dad doesn't have an espresso machine, so I'll have to go with the instant coffee, which I really don't like. I'm a coffee snob. And I come to my dad's place, and my sister is installing a coffee machine. She just brought her spare one and installed it in my dad's place, and I was like, yes, that's so brilliant. It was just one of like 3 things that happened that day of synchronicities. And then yesterday also I finished my journal. So today I'm starting with a new journal. So today, a year today that that I'm doing this morning. I think my son just got up. That I'm doing this morning routine. I'm starting with a new notebook. This must be like 5th or 6th. I'm not sure now. I've lost count. And this notebook is very special. It says, "You are golden." It's very special because my one of my teachers gave it to me on a trip in Amsterdam, and it's just like super special. And to start the day and to start this new year with a new notebook from her is just I don't know, takes it to a new level. I'm very grateful. And I hope this video serves you, and I hope you have an amazing day. I love you very much.